This is Gonzo Fred, the Phoenix, from an undisclosed location in Washington, D.C. The date is November the 21st, 2010. This report's coming from documentation of the Elizabeth Smart, David Mitchell trial going on in Salt Lake City right now, and corruption in the federal courts, and especially involving Judge Dale Kimball, the sitting judge in this case. What we have is this case starts by doing with another case that I was involved in with the U.S. Postal Service of a reward, and the corruption and fraud upon the court involving Judge Kimball, the U.S. Attorney, a federal magistrate, and a special assistant U.S. Attorney out there, and so in which we're now going on with judicial inquiries and pushing for impeachment with qui tam actions to follow. But this is a letter we just wrote to the lead lawyer of David Mitchell in the trial of the Elizabeth Smart case, and here's a copy of it, and I'll read it to you. Dear Mr. Steele, the purpose of this letter is to inform you of ethic and criminal violations by Judge Dale Kimball and U.S. Attorney Carly Christensen. This refers to my ongoing case in front of Judge Kimball, case number 2:01 CV 179K. Attached, you will find copies of a Rule 60 motion submitted by myself on 21st of April 2010, describing fraud upon the court by Special Assistant U.S. Attorney Kurt Lusty. Also attached is a table of contents, Code of Conduct of U.S. Judges, Office of Professional Responsibility for the Department of Justice. You will need to retrieve this case file to fully understand the seriousness of the situation, especially involving Judge Kimball and his clear violations of canons 1, 2, and 3 of Code of Conduct of U.S. Judges. Please review the previously mentioned case. It should provide sufficient documentation for you to ask for a mistrial and change of venue, since serious improprieties exist with the U.S. Attorney's Office and in his courtroom. I am presently residing in Washington, D.C. and have been in contact with members and staff of both House and Senate Judiciary Committees, as well as the Committee for Government Oversight and Homeland Security and Government Reform, regarding investigations into numerous civil and criminal violations, United States Title 18, and the impeachment of Judge Dale Kimball. If you have any questions or need of my assistance, please do not hesitate to call me, Fred W. Mauney. This is the copy of where this stuff has been sent certified to the Federal Public Defender's Office, and the lead attorney and an assistant or another attorney, I don't know what he is, out there. And so we're going to look to see what happens from it. But this case kicks back into the reason why Judge Potter, the Postmaster Jack Potter is retiring from office, because it has to do with corruption with this federal reward case, and it's tied to the Lance Armstrong scandal. So stay tuned for more developments on this case. This is Gonzo Fred, the Phoenix, undisclosed location, Washington, D.C.